Hola señores, soy Mr. Credit 305. Les quiero dar las gracias primero a ustedes estar conmigo otra vez en mi podcast Soñando con Mr. Credit 305. Antes de comenzar con esta entrevista, que ya lo hemos conocido en entrevistas anteriores, señores, por hoy vamos a hablar de un tema bien importante, lo que está pasando aquí en Miami. No estamos hablando de farándulas, estamos hablando de unos eventos bien sexy, ¿verdad? Como dijo mi amigo Braggy, que le tengo que mandar un saludo, el Miami Flow. Vamos a hablar de lo que está pasando en Miami Flow, pero antes de comenzar quiero dar las gracias a nuestros patrocinadores. Primero a nuestra gente de REI, los eventos sexy de Miami, que están poniendo gente que están en el mundo de bienes y raíces juntos. También le quiero dar las gracias a... Hold up a second, bro. Unsupervised right here. La marca sexy de Miami que nos está representando a nosotros los latinos, que tenemos algo que vamos a lanzar el mes que viene. También las gracias a Urgent Credit Solutions, a MrBusiness305.com y también a AM Capital Consulting Team por la oportunidad de permitirme hacer este show. Es una entrevista súper exclusiva. Le quiero también dar un saludito a nuestros amigos Henry y Ernie, que estamos con ellos, están con nosotros en espíritu, claro. ¿Verdad?
Of course, those are my partners.
Absolutely. Y por eso quisimos nosotros, ¿verdad? Traer otra vez a mi amigo. Muchos lo conocen, ya es súper famoso. Ya muchos lo conocen. Yo sé que cuando estabas hablando del mundo de bienes raíces, de inversiones, de los eventos, conocen a mi amigo Luigi. Luigi, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, thank you for having me again. Thank you so much. But now it's time to talk about the events, right?
Of course.
I don't just sell deals. I also do events to meet more buyers and sellers and people like yourself.
You know, tengo unas preguntitas. Obviamente, this is going to be Spanglish, people. Esto va a ser algo español, va a ser latino. Vamos a hablar también Spanglish. No se preocupen porque para mí el español no es tan bonito como muchos de ustedes. Entonces, perdona si el español no me sale tan claro. Y por eso tuve que hacer unas preguntas específicamente en español para que se me salga claro. Porque tenemos un evento que ya viene pronto. El día 6 de julio, señores, el que vive aquí en Miami saben que es un evento súper exclusivo, que es un evento que va a estar sucediendo aquí en el Wharf de REI. So big props to REI. Talk to me about a little bit about what's going on. First of all, you know what? Let's jump into REI. What's REI?
Well, so REI Events is basically a collaborative effort with three parties. It's Henry Camejo from Grand Offer, it's Ernie, the title guy, and it's Luigi from Off Market Deals. We all joined forces, joined our networks together to do monthly networking events every first Wednesday of the month. And we've been going 14, 15 events strong. You yourself are one of the proud sponsors. Thank you for sponsoring. And yeah, I guess that's why I'm here, because I guess we met through a networking event.
Absolutely. REI Events where is that? If you're that top 1%, or you want to be that top 1% that want to take it to the next level, that want to be with like-minded minds, people that are definitely taking it to another level down here in South Florida, I know that you have to, or you should, and I know I'll see you at the Wharf July 6th. Ahora, una preguntita que te tengo que hacer, Luigi.
Of course.
Luigi. REI Events viene transformando, and I have to read it because I want to make sure that my Spanish comes out clear para todos los latinos que nos están mirando. REI Events viene transformando la manera de hacer real estate aquí en la Florida.
Correcto.
Cuéntame esa novedad propuesta de conectar profesionales de real estate con emprendedores en un mercado que mueve millones de dólares actualmente aquí en Miami.
Of course. I mean, if you're not moving Miami real estate and you're not going to REI Events, what are you doing? We have the top performers moving Miami real estate. We're closing $1 million deals through REI Events. We're moving Miami real estate, guys. If you guys haven't heard of REI Events, I highly suggest you do so, and I highly suggest you go to our event on July 6th at the Wharf.
At the Wharf, absolutely. Y cuando estamos hablando de millones de dólares, estamos hablando de millones de dólares. Una persona que, el que me conoce, siempre apoyo los eventos que son serios, personas que de veras están tocando la área de bienes raíces, porque es algo que está pasando aquí en la Florida. Es una área súper sexy, es una área que muchos inversionistas en todo el mundo están invirtiendo. Luigi, ¿cómo empezó REI?
So it started actually at my friend's office.
Okay.
And my friend Henry, actually, he invited me to his office just to check him out. And I told him, I was like, wow, Henry, you have all this space here. We should throw an event at your office. So we ended up doing an event. It was just me and Henry at the first event. I think 60 to 70 people showed up, and literally there was no room for anybody else. And I talked to him. I was like, hey, we need a new venue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's where Ernie, the title guy, contacted me. He's like, this is what I do. I can help you with venues. I can help you guys get organized. And basically that was the third piece to the puzzle. And we all joined together, and this is got us where we're at now at the Wharf. You know what I mean? I feel like, hey, okay, we're getting serious. Yeah, we're getting serious now. And so it's, yeah, man, that's how I started at my friend's office.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you know, when you talk about $1 million deals, I'm actually currently working a $50 million deal.
Wow.
On
Commercial?
It's commercial property.
Nice.
I met our new partner in one of your events.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So shout out to Jesus Casares. Nice. I got to throw him out there. I know this is the law of attraction. So Jesus,
of course.
Great amazing relationships. Working a few deals together right now, and it's because of these REI events.
Amazing.
You know? So I congratulate you, you know, and I know that Luigi is such a serious person, so is Henry. In fact, Henry was actually one of the keynote speakers on an event that we did together a couple of months ago at the NAREP event in Broward. So he actually spoke. So you're talking about super serious people, super serious guys, group guys that definitely want to change the synergy and make it available for everyone to have that education and be able to socialize with inspirational people. And one of the things that I noticed in your REI events is, bro, the interviews, bro, you just connect people.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the synergy, man. It's the synergy. I mean, yeah.
So another question que te tengo que hacer, lo que tengo que hacer en español, lo tenemos que hacer en latino.
Háblame.
El próximo REI event que se acerca, compárteme por favor el detalle de la audiencia que nos mira cuando... ¿A dónde estás ese próximo evento? Estamos hablando de... Explícalo dónde está el evento.
So it's on the wharf. It's on the river, guys. Beautiful. You can see the river right outside the venue. It's Miami. People are going to be able to park their boats, come in their boat. It's just a sexy venue. It's in downtown, on the river. I think it's one of the sexiest venues we've chosen so far. By far.
Bro, there's going to be music, sexy music. I mean, one of the things about the REI events, it's not just about getting to know people. It's actually also to having fun.
Having a good time,
chill,
you know?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's not about, sometimes not all about work. And it's all about, hey, if we could have fun, if we can network, and we can be working at the same time, brother, it's a win-win-win. I go there, have a few drinks, meet friends that sometimes I never get the chance to see them. Hey, I want to grab coffee. You know what? Go to REI events, I'll be there. You know what I mean? Let's skip the coffee, go to my event, we'll converse there. And it's just, for me, it's convenient because if I have like 10, 20 people want to have coffee, but I'm like, I invite them, no, go to my event, we'll meet there, we'll have a drink there. Yeah, it's just more convenient for me, actually.
I would take this, and one thing I would tell about Luigi, because this is, I was talking to my wife. On a Sunday night at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting WhatsApps from the group chat, bro.
Oh man, you gotta mute it, man. You gotta mute it.
No, you know what? That's inspiring because it tells you how you guys are taking the responsibility here in Miami so serious in providing so much value to all your followers, to your relationships, because we're really in the relationship game, right?
Of course, yeah, because people do business who they want to do business with. Like realtors, there's a bunch of realtors. Like, let's be honest, right?
Thousands.
People do business who they want to do business with.
Sure.
And it's a people's game.
So with your experiences, Luigi, what do you think has changed in the game in the last 2 or 3 years?
Okay. In the last 2 or 3 years, obviously we had the pandemic, and I feel like that completely changed Miami real estate forever. I really believe that the pandemic changed Miami real estate forever. We had that big wave. New York was closed. California was closed. We had that influx of New Yorkers. Yeah. We had the influx of New Yorkers, Californians. And some stayed. A lot of them stayed. Actually, we saw our rents go from, I don't know, $2,000 for an efficiency to $3,000, and I'm just like, wow, you know, I got to get my piece of the pie.
Absolutely.
So
Now,
Pretty much.
on the REI events, Luigi, what are the type of entrepreneurs that will show up in the REI events?
Man, there's entrepreneurs from 21 years old. Shout out to Jordy Perez from Castro Keys. I actually just had an interview from last event. We actually did a deal together, $5,000. I think it was like $5,000. Kid was 20 years old. I met him again 6 months later at another REI event, and he told me, brother, I just hit $1 million. I mean, that to me is super inspirational.
And it started the REI.
And it started, yeah. So it started there. He kept networking and networking and networking. He comes back up to me and he tells me, hey brother, I hit $1 million. And for me, that's what's like really motivates me. You know what I mean? Because it's having a positive effect on people. And then also, I mean, from all ages. You know what I mean? 21, 65. Like I met a commercial broker. He was like older commercial broker. So it's a wide range.
Absolutely. Now, I know you guys have a social media platform. I mean, you guys have an Instagram, right? REI?
Yeah, REI Events Official. You feel free to tag us, like us, the event as well. The Eventbrite link is on our Instagram. Look that up in the link. I'm pretty sure you can put it in the link as well. I hope to see you guys there. Hope to shake hands, meet you in person, close the deal, most importantly.
Absolutely, man. It's about building relationships and making friends and just shaking hands. A buddy of mine that it's such a small world. I actually saw him in one of your REI events, and my brother calls me, bro, and he goes, I know him. Like I used to work together with him out of North Georgia. Well, not you. Well, somebody showed up in one of your events. Yeah. We're doing a social media little video, and it's such a small world. The guy's taking over, and my brother calls me. He goes, you know what, man? We know each other. It's a small world.
Yeah, they become a reunion, man, because we get so like tied up to working, and everybody, you know, is working in their own field or in the office. But when that one time of the month comes and everybody shows up, it's a reunion, man. I love it. I love to see it.
Now, how often do you guys do the REI events?
So we try to every first Wednesday of every month. Right now, this one coming up is on a Thursday because of July 4th and the holidays and everything like that. But we try to keep it the first Wednesday of the month, guys.
Awesome, awesome. Now, what do you see REI? What do you see the future of REI?
Man, I see the future of REI just huge end of the year, massive 3-day event where you have the top hitters of nationwide in that event. I mean, it's still TBA, you know, kind of like in the works, but again, that's where I see REI going. And
I think that a lot of the growth that you're going to also see professionals growing. You're going to see them from, you know, starting out, meeting REI, maybe new, maybe they just got their license, maybe they're interested in doing investments, maybe they're just doing with flipping or just connecting. And then you fast forward about a few months later, you see their growth, and they're coming up to you, bro, we just did a whole huge deal.
Man, yeah, just like I mentioned, my friend here was 21 years old, and he told me, he shows me his statement sheet. He's like, I hit $1 million. For me, that was like, wow, I don't think, at 21, I was nowhere near there. So to see that is really amazing.
Absolutely, man. And that's what you're all about. That's one thing about REI. Every time we step, that's why I wanted to talk about this events coming up. I wanted to talk about my friends in regards to this event, that they're always the first Wednesday of every month.
First Wednesday of every month, yes. That's where you can see us.
And you're changing lives, because one thing about my podcast, if you're Americano, if you don't understand Spanish clearly, Soñando con Mr. Credit 305 means is dreaming with Mr. Credit 305, but it's about dreaming. It's about one thing about, to me it's important, you start with a dream and it becomes reality as long as you put your first foot forward. And I actually think sometimes that the first step on your dream is to making connections, making a network, you know, getting with events like REI, events like what you're doing, just high level, high performance individuals that every time you talk to someone beside you, they pass you your digital credit cards, business cards.
Yeah, I have that.
Or the physical business cards. Right, you're talking to somebody that's just doing amazing things, and you learn from them.
I like it. Yeah, that's why we're here, man. Before I created REI Events, I think I was doing like 1-2 deals a month. You know, I wasn't really closing as much volume as I wanted to, and then, man, I kept consistent in the events, Right now I have over 20 deals on the board. I've never been so busy. And I think I must have to hire him because I'm just too busy. I'm way too busy, and that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's say if somebody's like just want to start in the game, you know, they want to start in the investment, the flipping, or the real estate, or anything has to do with the real estate. Can they be at the REI events?
No, 100%. Our events are 100% free. All we ask is that for them to RSVP. RSVP, correct?
Absolutely. And I'm telling you guys, you got the RSVP because this place gets packed.
Yes, correct.
I'm telling you. Sometimes it's even hard to walk in, which is a good problem to have because it's how influential their brand has become here in Miami. And that's the reason why locations like what we're doing on the 6th of July, the Wharf, I mean, not anybody can just do those events, man, at the Wharf. So I congratulate you, man.
Thank you. No, and not only that, they're going to be receiving invites from us, updates, new events, new things that we're going to be doing. So it's very important that you guys RSVP so you guys keep up with REI Events.
So for a Hispanic community just watching us, what kind of advice you can give them in regards to they're looking for like alternative income, you know, in the real estate game, being that you're a professional leader in the real estate game, what kind of advice you can give to our Latinos, the community that just want to do that little extra? Yeah.
Well, yeah, when I first started, I did it part-time, to be honest, you know. I gradually moved to doing this full-time, where, just by networking and staying consistent, guys, I was able to basically quit my 9-to-5, and now I actually do this full-time. So it's all gradual, guys. It doesn't happen overnight. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. I mean, it can. I'm not saying that it won't, but it's all gradual. It's all process. I'm at my 14th, 15th event here. So yeah, everything with time, for sure.
Absolutely, guys. It's just not being afraid. Lo que está mencionando Luigi es si usted quiere tener otro income, ¿verdad? Otro ingreso, y obviamente sabemos que el real estate o el negocio de bienes raíces es algo que nos deja obviamente dinero, ¿verdad? Hay tantas oportunidades, porque uno no tiene que ser un inversionista, pero también no tiene que ser un realto para ser un inversionista, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Hay tantas oportunidades en bienes raíces, right?
Of course. I mean, you could be a bird dog. You could also be a silent partner, an investor as well. If you don't have the experience, but you have the funds, you know, there's various different programs that we have that you can get started in real estate, or just basically be around that crowd, you know.
Absolutely. And I know el que nos está siguiendo sabe que yo siempre pongo los eventos de REI. Now, if they want to find out, okay, so we got the Wharf coming up in July,
Correct.
Just a few days down the road. Obviously, they can go to your social media, right?
Of course, yeah. So it's REI Events official at Instagram. I have Off Market Deals Miami, which is my personal page as well. Yeah.
Now, if anybody has any quick questions, how they want to participate, or even become sponsors, because some people say, you know what, I'd love to sponsor these events.
Just DM us, guys. DM us on the link. He's going to put up on the link, and then just DM us. My DMs are always open. Yeah.
You know, and I just want to say thank you so much to your entire team. Every time you know, the last events, I've always been impressed, and you guys keep improving your style, and you can see how it's really acclimating into the community, right? That you and I both serve, because I'm not a realtor, I'm not a mortgage broker, but I do have a lot of relationships based on our business.
No, people need you. I mean, I get asked that all the time. Oh, do I need credit to purchase a property? The answer is yes, guys. We do. Whoever's gonna do your loan, whoever I'm gonna refer you to do your loan, one of the first things that they ask you is, how's your credit score? So this guy will get you right 100%. So you're a key player in all of this. 100%. Yeah. Get your credit right, guys.
And if you want a good mentor that's going to help you mentor, because I actually truly believe in having good mentorship, okay? You can't do it alone. Don't think you can do it alone. I mean, you can try. I'm not saying it's impossible, but if you want to go the hard way, go ahead and try to do it alone. But definitely be coached by people like Luigi, like REI, that's going to coach you. They're going to point you in the right direction. They're going to give you a direction of travel. They're going to be able to give you the education you need, the motivation you need.
Yep.
But one key is do not give up. Okay, do not give up. I have to steal a comment that I heard.
Talk to me.
And actually,
what do you got?
Going back to the REI event.
Talk to me.
Somebody said, I forgot his name, and one of the REI event, he goes, the more hands you shake, the more money you make. Right?
Yes. A shout out to my boy Corey.
Yes.
Thumb up story.
Yes.
Yeah. Man.
Love it.
Yeah. Exactly. He's absolutely right. The more hands you shake, the more deals you make. Right. Right.
So come and shake some hands.
Yep.
You never know. I'm a true believer of
Yep.
you're just one person away from someone changing your life.
1000%.
So it might be Luigi, or maybe one of his events at Luigi's events, and Ernie and Henry's business partner. And you're gonna have so much opportunity to be able to change so many lives. But we always talk about clients' lives. We always talk about, but sometimes it's our own lives, right?
Of course.
Your family's life. Because first of all, bro, congratulations. I heard somebody's gonna be a daddy.
Thank you. Yeah. But I'm a girl. I don't have my wristband now, but I had a pink wristband because I'm a girl dad now. Well, future girl dad. So
that's what's up, man. Congrats.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, folks, I assure you, it's free. I mean, what do you have to lose? You're going to a cool place, July 6th, at the Wharf, on the water.
Sexy venue, like what's up? In Miami, on the river. Bring your boat. Parking for your boat.
I'm telling you, and I made a little video earlier. Last time I was at the Wharf, it was amazing. I mean, I don't know what they do, so please don't get me in trouble if they say no. I'll smoke that nice little cigar because it's outside. I don't know if they still do it. But also, the most important thing is that you might meet that person that's going to be inspirational to change your life. One thing that I also noticed in the REI events, the interviews you guys do, that you have people that are doing amazing things and they'll go up on stage and talk about their experiences, right?
Of course, we have amazing content creators. Shout out to our 2 content creators. We have Brand Media and Kevin, the creator. Well, I'll shoot you the links as well so you can put them out there. Shout out to them because, again, I got to get credit where credit is due. They do amazing content as well.
Absolutely. We can't do it alone. A lot of my journey, a lot of my progress in my journey, I owe to this man right here, okay? I made a lot of good relationships.
Thank you, man.
I made a little bit ching-ching because of my boy right here,
you,
right? So, but you have that same opportunity, guys. If you're here in Miami, bring your girl, bring your wife, come by yourself, bring your boyfriend, whatever it is, just come and get to know some like-minded minds. Just have some fun. What's the worst gonna happen? You have a few things, listen to some music, and come out with an inspiration, and have some ideas to take it to the next level. If you're a realtor, just like my boy Luigi said, there's thousands of realtors in Miami, but there's not real realtors. The real realtors are definitely gonna be events like REI that take them to the next level, because it's not just about having that title. It's about actually doing something with it, right?
Exactly. If you're really closing deals, I wanna see you guys July 6th at the Wharf.
Absolutely, guys. So big shout out to the entire REI event. I want to congratulate again, Luigi. I know you're always busy. I had to take you from a tight schedule. You're doing some big things.
Also want to thank out Henry from Grand Offer, Ernesto. I wouldn't be here without you guys. This is my team. I'm out here repping you guys because we're a team together and we go farther together, guys.
Absolutely, and every event is a special event. I love Ernie. I love Henry. I love you, Luigi. Great group of guys with big hearts, man. For them to do what they do, it means that they actually want to give something to the community. I'm a big community person, the things that we have to give back, and that's what they're doing for you guys, changing people's lives. Dreaming with Mr. Craig 305, let's just translate this to English, means continue dreaming, because your dreams could become a reality, and you can only start by starting.
That 100%, guys. You heard it here first.
Luigi, thank you so much, and I just want to say again for your time, and I'm going to be there at the Wharf. I'm going to hang out with my team. We're going to have unsupervised there. We're going to have Mr. Wonder there. We're going to have everybody there because obviously we definitely want to show some support.
Shout out to Mr. Wonder, man. Hey, you're an amazing content creator as well. Thank you guys for hooking this up, the podcast. Thank you, guys.
No, thank you. So, folks, again, another podcast with great person, with a great friend of mine, great content that just shows you how much heart it is in Miami. Miami is a big city, but it's also a small city, right? So, señores, gracias por estar con nosotros en este gran podcast, Soñando con Mr. Craig 305. Le quiero dar las gracias otra vez al equipo de REI, julio 6. Vamos a estar en el Wharf, vamos a mandar todos los anuncios en nuestras redes. También le quiero dar gracias a Unsupervised. También le quiero dar gracias a Urgent Credit Solutions, Mr. Business 305 y también a AM Capital por permitirme estar aquí sentado y tener una conversación con mi amigo Luigi. Thank you, Luigi.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you, brother. Sigan soñando con Mr. Craig 305. El próximo jueves, el mismo canal, a la misma hora, lo espera Mr. 305.